Welcome to ABC 123 Trader, Futures, Forex, Options, and Crypto Trading Indicators. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer. Commodity Futures Trading Commission trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Good morning. Today is, what is it? September 14th, 9:25, 5 minutes before the open. I'm going to start watching this slowly, and let's just start taking a look at what I'm planning to try to do today. Do I need this chart? No, I don't. I was testing this chart. So let's close this chart. And where are we right now? So we had that major drawdown, and it's within that zone where this bar is. I'll talk about that a lot later in time. Still testing it, and this looks like it's kind of getting to fruition. Once we break this level, we'll be trying to retrace back to this white square here. But anyways, where we are right now is actually, I did a trade really quick just to test it. When I saw the high volatility of this little bar, I actually have this, the order entry marker is right down here now, but I entered here a long time ago, made my profits, and I'm done. So what I'm waiting for now is there's a selling opportunity that just arrived. So this is where my sell marker is. I'm not going to go for sells. I'm going to wait for the buys. So I'm going to see if this thing's going to crash really hard. I'm going to wait for this trend marker to flip up again, and then I'm going to enter. That's what I'm shooting for right now. So, because we're 4 minutes before the open, I've been usually doing my trades at 10 o'clock. That's what I'm waiting for. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to take a look at the chart, these charts here, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that was the big drawdown, 1,200 points, the biggest bar in a long time than any of these bars for quite a while. So that was the shell shocker here. Knocked everybody out. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4 days of gains, all destroyed. Hitting this point, this is their pressure point. I still think they're still going to go down here within time, but we'll find out. And then, so you can see where they're consolidated. So I think they're still going to get down to 11.8, 11.6. And I don't have any extra data there because I don't have extra time. So, and where are we right now? Buy sell activator is turning around. High volume right now. See the yellow, but this is just before open. But I like to see it to punch down, hopefully get to the market maker line. Maybe get down to this line, or if it really crashes really hard, get down, bounce, and away we go again. But it looks like we are positive energy, so that's a good thing. So I'll flip this over. Open that up. Yep. Candle's going crazy. We'll go from there. Alrighty. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. So let's see if this thing crashed down. Hopefully we can get to the bottom, and that's what I'm waiting for, because the volatility is really extreme. It's at 20 points a minute, and this is what I was waiting for, because I was waiting for the whip out, let them push it down 20 points a minute, let them hopefully retest the bottom, buy the bottom, and then start coming back up, or wait for our marker line. So the marker line, as you can tell, is a success. See, as you can see, this was our entry order, but see the reason why I don't take it, because of the risk, okay, for market open, if it doesn't do a bounce back. Because if you really think about it as, okay, we would enter marker activated here, and it looks like our entry marker was right here, but see, look at the risk involved. That's a 400 point pullback, but now we know we have our 1, 2, 3 risk to 1, and it's going to hit this. Looks like it's going to hit this stop out, knocks it out, beautiful. Let it crash for a while. And where are we right now? Yeah, it's going straight down, like a falling knife, and we'll let them fall. I don't want to get into their games, but what we're going to do, because if you really looked at it, basically I think what they're trying to do is try to get a better price point. So basically right about here is where we could possibly buy, but it's still too early in the market, and I need to wait till, yeah, 9:49. So we'll just give it some time to see where it vibrates, because it knocked out all the stops. So the people that were thinking they're making profit today, and you can see this was the whip out bar, and then it creeps up. You see a lot of consolidation, volume out of control, and then the crash. Okay, so they already, and if they do hit these ones, it'll be really impressive. But I'm not sure if they'll go for that round. They might, who knows. But if you look at the whole overnight session, that's where basically the low is, prior low. Whoops, and don't lock up on me. So I'll give it some time. Doorbell rings means we are, I have to change this coding. I just only did it because I was being lazy. 24 points a minute is too rich for my blood right now. And we are just entering in the MACD scan. This is an area of interest when it rings, saying I'm getting into an area where possibly of a turnaround. As you can see where she's energizing, but I still think it still wants to pull down a little bit more. I would love to see it to get into the purple zone. That's my favorite zone, the most confident zone, and then we can go up. So we'll just give it some time. Let them vibrate the volume. We're at negative 0.15 right now. So let it do its pull down. It still can go down to the ultimate bottom of negative 0.39. So we'll just give it some time. Let them grind it out. And if you can tell, if you're looking at everything from the momentum panel, still pushing down. We have Delta that really sold off. So they vibrated and sold off. 9:43, you can look at our time. We'll see what happens, and let's see if this thing will start turning around here. But let's just let him work it. So what I'm looking at on the other chart, this is what I'm looking at. So it went straight down, looked like it was going up, vibrate, and then puke. And now let's get to the market maker. Blew this market maker out. This was the most current one, and so now she's going down. I want to see this buy sell activated to turn around, but you can see there's a lot of vibration here. And this was the bottom zone that we were predicting. And as you can see, we're at negative 12, 11, 0, whatever. Once it starts getting positive again, I might buy in, but right now it's at negative. Okay. Now we're just going to give it some time. There we go. Because here's our volume point of control right here. So we're whipping back and forth, back and forth. Where are we on the 12.2, 12.1, 12.2? Whoops, I closed the chart. No. Oh, it's only a daily chart. I can reset that later. Okay. So it looks like impulse moved down. They're buying back slowly. And she's still moving 20 points a minute, so I'm not playing around yet. We're right at market maker price. We don't have a new entry marker yet. If we can get a new entry marker, it would be great. This is where the entry marker for this one is, so it's still quite high. I want to see this entry marker marked down here, so we're just going to give it some time right now. The momentum panel still pushing down. This is curling. This would have been a move from 05 to 37. It would have been a good trade. But so far, we're hitting trend tracker. Could be a rejection. That's that arrow for second possibility of push down. We do have a nice marker here on the bottom, but like I said, we are moving 22 points a minute, and I don't play at $400 plus per minute. That's just too much risk. Volume point of control has dropped. Looks like the trend tracker might be successful. We'll let them see if they can push down farther down to the zone of interest that I want. We're still hovering right at break-even price. And what I mean by break-even is this is where the market pretty much started at 6 p.m. last night. So we're basically exactly where it is. I bet you, oh, I don't have a chart for the doji, would I? Yeah, that would be basically a doji candle. Okay, so here we go. So for the trend tracker, it is pushing hard again. This thing is still pushing down, so we'll give it some time. We're a negative 0.14. Yeah, everything's still pushing down. Is it supposed to be a chop day? That's the question. Till 11 o'clock. I hope not. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're still running 22 points a minute. This numbers will eventually start creeping down here right away. And because the big volatility happened, you can see there's the resistance here. They're going to try to break to this level. Let's see if we can get down to this one. Maybe this will happen right around 10 o'clock or 9:49. And we're, yeah, so it's not really moving. It's at negative 0.06. So we'll let them vibrate for a while. Creeping down to 21 points a minute. And so imagine if you're a day trader, unless if you're micros, but if you're a day trader, you know, and you're vibrating, you get nervous. It's minus 400, plus 400, minus 400. So you're just trying to wait for the trade. So watch this, will probably explode straight up again. I hate when it does that, but unless if you're in the trade, of course. Oh, no, I didn't do the update on that today, so give us some time. Trying to break trend trackers, finally succeeding. Still a lot of playing around for going up and down, so we'll let them play for a while. I'm waiting for my marker. And where did it come down to? I'm trying to figure out my methodology that I wrote. See how it came back to this level? The original first point level. I really got to see if this will continue to be successful that way on the major turnarounds. So I'll just have to mark it, because if you look to the left to trade the right, it is hitting that marker. And I'm trying to finish that code. Like, I mean, its coding is done, but I'm just trying to, you know, I always try to pinpoint a little more each time. We're still at 22 points a minute. Jeez. Jeez, come on, guys, don't do that. Okay, so we're already crossing our marker here, so we have to watch. Let's see if it crosses again. I don't like when it's on this angle, but we'll find out right away here. This could be just knocking everybody's stops out one more time. The next marker we're going to go is for 95. So let's see if it pulls down. Just want to make sure.
Order submitted.
Oh,
Order filled.
whoa, had 195 there. Keep on going. Numbers are way too volatile right now. Let me see where we are right now.
Order filled.
There we go. Done. $380, guys. We're done for today. It was the data was getting delayed, so what I have to do sometimes is I go to I really didn't want this type of trade. Why is this blocked out? Anyways, I didn't want that type of trade, but it is what it is. And so what I was waiting for, I really wanted this because this was my entry marker, but I could tell with the trend. This is a trend maker. Man, I make so many indicators here. So anyways, it snaps so fast that you're going to go for it. And what I wanted to do is I was trying to get the entry in just in time so I can get to the stop out, maybe get to the 100% marker. We're already, and she took
Institution
off.
line alert.
But the problem is, or the issue for myself is because it's so volatile. Well, look at 33 points a minute now. So I mean, you can grab that. You see that number, you close. Boom. Just it's such a quick trade. I like it when it's around, for myself on the Nasdaq, around 5 to 10. I'm happy with it. I can manage it. 33, it can go either direction. I knew she was popping because when it starts popping like this, what it means is it's knocking everybody stops. And so this is a stop marker. It went farther in there, grabbed everything, and shut it down. Now what you'll do is you'll probably wait for it to come down here. We do have a see the trends. The stop loss are increasing, so you know the market's going to start going up. Other than that, I'll have to re-edit this video because I had a phone call in the middle of the way and whatever. So other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades. Trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care.